to hear. We swear the best star rappers of the year. So cheerio, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Greetings, Big Easy Fantasy Football League. Welcome back to the Dogg and Dogg Show. Week 11. I'm your host, Doug, and this here is my co-host,
Doug.
You know, I came in this week because we got a real good thing, and our real good thing is this all about a Denzel. It ain't nothing but a Denzel thing, baby. It's a Denzel production, and let me tell you something. It was a full Denzel showcase. I mean, I saw training day attitude because Alonzo wasn't playing, equalizer precision. He was killing folks with a can opener. Training day attitude, American gangster confidence, and all of it rolled up into one. Some teams walked in like they owned the place. Some got smacked right back to reality. I ain't gonna call no names, but lessons were learned. Pride was tested, and a couple folks need to go look in the mirror and get their spirit right.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. This week did have some kind of straight movie drama. Heroes, villains, bad guys turning good, good guys turning questionable, whole script flip, you know what I'm saying? We got playoff contenders rising up and a few teams falling off like they forgot they line. But
That's my Denzel laugh.
yeah, it caught me off guard on that one. All right, man. Well, look, hey, we're gonna break it all down. It's all good, matchup by matchup, theme by theme. So y'all just go ahead and buckle up.
Okay, well, check this out, man. I want y'all to grab your snacks and your sanity. You're gonna need both. We got real Big Easy football on the menu today, and these teams served up everything but peace and quiet. You ready?
Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and get right into this first matchup now. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Look, people, you came out the gate moving weight on Thursday night. You had that blue magic, you know what I'm saying? Drake May and Travion Henderson dropped almost 50 before the weekend even hit. That was on Thursday night. What I'm supposed to do? It put me in a hole I was never even able to climb out. And I even tried to use his own product against him with Deebo Samuel. He is a Washington Commanders fan. I tried to use Deebo against him. But he had the whole block locked down on me, man.
Man, let me tell you something about your boy, man. Your boy Felix was like Frank Lucas in his prime. He came over there and he was telling us, look here, man, you don't understand. This is blue magic. It's a brand. This is a brand. You can't have your people cutting my product. Your squad, man, they tried to cut his product. They tried to hustle back. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. With that little the Panthers thing, man. What that boy name is?
Yeah.
Mackie Millen.
Yeah, like
Terry Sawa. What's the name?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Territorio, Matt Millen. Yeah.
Man, he hit you for 30, man. But that was the final Chicago stomp right there, man. Felix did not just win, he sent you straight to the elimination line, just like he did with Idris Elba. When Idris Elba said, "What you gonna do, Frank? You gonna shoot me right here on the street in front of everybody?" Frank said, "Boom."
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm finna do.
And you was done. Man.
Yeah.
All he had to do then was go shopping to get that fur coat. You know what I'm saying? That chinchilla.
Yeah. He already had to take that.
Now, man. Speaking of walking through the wasteland, look here. Let's go on and roll on this book of Eli, man. Come on. Because, I love that movie, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. No smoke. He stays walking right up to the playoff line and falling straight on into a ditch, man. All of the people just, everybody's sitting there ready to knock him out again. But it was 0-16. Look at it. Who has been sitting comfortably in the basement all season long. It was not Saquon Barkley.
Nope.
It was not Devontae Adams.
Nope.
It was a little bit of George Pickens with 32. But it was Bryce Young coming out of the wilderness with 42 points like he found the last playbook on earth.
With his backpack on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These men, they look like they was lost in the desert, but only one of them brought a map. No Smoke had Bo Nix, James Cook, Puka Nuka Wuka, all these shiny names, and still put up what? Bare bones of 109. Meanwhile, this man 0-16 turned into Eli himself, blind, wandering through, into a miracle. I gotta act like I'm blind, so I can see.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
Bryce Young, he dropped 484 yards. 84 yards. And guess what? He had no choice, man, after I traded him to CJ Stroud with a mystery injury that flared up the second he sneezed. Pickens was out there catching footballs like scripture pages, man, drafting in the wind, and no smoke needed salvation. And guess what? Instead, you know what he got? He got sent straight out the playoff picture. Oh, no smoke. Look here. I got a seat for you, right? You were saying something. But you know what? Right next to me, man. Right next to me. I've been eliminated, but you've been eliminated. Now strap in, because the next match is who? Man on fire. I told him where he's gonna be sitting, man. He ain't believe me, man. He ain't believe me.
You did, man. Now look, I still don't know why Mullen showed up calling himself the Jonas Brothers. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I went deep with it. I don't get it. I don't know if he thought having 3 white boys on his roster gave him them like Disney Channel powers or something like that. I don't know. It clearly backfired though. Pops, you went ahead and took the win, even with Lamar Jackson pretty much doing nothing for you. CMC and Kittle was man, look, they were cooking. Look at that. It was a quiet win, but the reason why is because it did eliminate you from playoff contention, even though you won. Other things out of your power, whatever.
Yeah. When I saw the Jonas Brothers on my schedule, man, I almost logged out. Mullins brought Joe Flacco, Brock Bowers, and a pop energy drink, man. I thought he was gonna cook something. And then, I had to rely on my exciting whites, man. I had Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. I always was told, man, don't bring a stick to a gunfight. Don't bring a brother to an exciting white fight. So Lamar Jackson, sit down. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, come on up in here. They was blowing up like Arizona, man. Like Creasy setting cars on fire. I won the game. I'll take the win. But fantasy said I'm still going home early. That's this kind of victory where the explosion go off and you walk away in slow motion, man. And the narrator says this man will not return next season. Just like Creasy got in that car, and he ain't come back. I might have blowed up the dude and put the little thing up in his butt crack, and they said, I'm sorry too. You are out of time. Boom. And then I got to get in the car, man, because I got stabbed and shot and everything.
That's an interesting kind of review of the movie. That could, you could do movie reviews. You might want to look into that.
Yeah.
That could be something that's right up your alley, man. Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
Well, look here, man. The next one is instead of he got game, we got a she got game. Come on,
man.
Come on with
it. Yeah, man. Our 2 ladies of the league squared up this week, so it had to be she got game. But the Bengals duo did no favors to show me TDs. Chase and Higgins combined for barely 21, and Chase going wild and spitting on Jalen Ramsey might end up costing her playoff security. You know what I'm saying? That's one bad suspension at the wrong time. It can really shift the whole culture of her roster, man.
Man, let me ask you a question. You know how you be riding with your boys, man? Y'all gonna go to a court and shoot some hoops, man, in an outdoor court. And then you say, come on, man, let's run out here and shoot. And then one of them go, yeah, man, okay. And then he throw up this wild, crazy brick. And you be like, yo, man, you need to go back home. You left your jump shot. Right. That's what it seemed like we was watching here, man. Like they showed up to the court and one of them left their jump shot. Now, Mahomes gave her nothing. Woody Marks forgot how to run. Chase, of course, spit on somebody, man, like he was at the Rucker, And then when your type wideout gets suspended in the playoff hunt, that is not a setback, man. That's a plot twist. That's like, not about to go good. Meanwhile, not up the game, kept everything steady, man. Played a role, let Stafford and Kelsey do the talking, and walked out the gym with the win. This one might echo into next week, though, if Chase is still sitting next to no smoke.
Yeah. Oh, he said right there next to no smoke. That's funny because he ain't gonna make the playoffs. I get it.
Yeah.
Funny, man.
But look at man, look at now we got to roll on to we are the Titans, mighty
Mm.
mighty Titans.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Now yeah, this is my matchup right here, man. I'm excited about this one. You know, Coach Boone said, you drop a pass, you run a mile.
Run them
You
out.
miss a block, you run a mile.
You run them
And
out.
if only two people on your roster show up in double digits, you're gonna lose this game.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
that too. I don't know if you remember that quote, but Seminole
But
G
but wait,
found that
you
out
know the
the hard
part
way.
you left out too. He also
What?
said, and if you don't know how to mute your laptop when you in Vegas, you're gonna lose that game. He said that.
Yeah, man. This was supposed to be a heavyweight showdown, but instead it played out like Boone asking Petey, "You think football is fun?" Because both of these offenses were struggling like they forgot half the playbook. Gibbs and Drake London came ready, no problem there, but everyone else on Seminole G looked like sunshine forgot how to pitch the damn ball again. 2 stars shining, 6 players hiding in the shadows. That is not how you win in November. Meanwhile, Benson didn't light up anything either. You just got JSN. That's the only real spark you had. Rest of the lineup didn't do nothing. They staying out the drill. And you know what? Boone says water is for cowards. So Benson did not ask for any. And this one was, just ugly. But Benson walked off the field with the win. And Seminole G walked off sweating like Boone was about to make them run it again.
Man, look, this was a heavyweight powder puff fight where they end and begin with a kiss on the cheek, like that. Imagine seeing 2 big 300-pound jokers in the middle of the ring, and they go powder puff, powder puff. JB scrimmage, man. Seminole G, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Benson, come on, man, you're supposed to be breaking backs. Man, you couldn't have smashed grapes with concrete boots, man, on Sunday last week.
Yeah, that was bad.
All right, look, man,
That was
that's
bad.
enough. Let's leave this discipline, man. Let's go straight to the dirt. Because the next one, man, is this my boy, Alonzo. King Kong ain't got what? Nothing on me.
Nothing on him. Nah, man. And like you said last week, this was a straight up Morehouse on Morehouse crime
Yes, it
scene.
was.
You know what I'm
Yes, it
saying?
was.
The house showed up like Alonzo, shades on, badge crooked. Redeem team walked in, all bright eyed like Jake Hoyt, thinking this was gonna be, just a little clean ride along.
Riding with
But
his idol.
yeah, right, man. But Bijan went off in overtime, 35 points, like he was kicking down doors, even though the Falcons did fold. He still handled his business.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts kept forcing it to A.J. Brown, and neither one of them did a damn thing. But none of that even mattered because Redeem Team had a defense as his best player. So when your D is carrying the whole squad, that tells the story right there.
Man, look at this is textbook training day, man. The house, he was out there bending them corners like Alonzo, and he like got that ride bumping and jumping and watching them toss the birds when he come in. And Redeem Team sitting in the passenger seat like this, with his pinky finger on and his ring on his pinky finger, strapped in while he riding, nervous, grabbing the handle every 5 minutes. And then, the reality is, man, the house just took this man on a tour of the neighborhood and left him there with a pat on the shoulder. Now the streets are cleared, and we move where? Where we going to? My favorite movie, The Equalizer.
The Equalizer. Yeah, this
White
one was straight
Jesus.
Equalizer. Yeah, White Jesus done turned into the Equalizer. Get your own switch. He just set the stopwatch. Boop, walked in the room all calm as ever, and then Josh Allen immediately threw what? Started throwing punches, dropped 51 points. Like he was checking chores off the list. Diggs added 22. Jacob stumbled. Calvin Austin vanished. And none of it mattered because Get Your Own Switch had already broken the lock on the safe. And the funniest part about all of this was Skegee in the ESPN chat screaming, Uncle, Uncle, Uncle. He kept calling Uncle by halftime. Dak and Trey McBride, they did what they could do. But when your opponent's quarterback hits 51, it's not a game anymore. It's the rescue mission that has failed miserably.
Man, look at classic Equalizer, man. Switch walked in. Oh, wait. Can I call him Switch? Do you think it's okay if I call him Switch? I would hate to call him Switch and then have him get upset and come in and hit that clock on me, man.
Yeah, man.
You think it's okay? I can call him Switch?
Maybe Mr. Switch.
Mr. Get Your Own Switch walked in slow, counted the exits, then hit go on the stopwatch while Skegee was up there laughing and lacing up his shoes like, what you gonna do? Well, we know what he did. Got that Amos. All right, so that's enough of the beat downs, man. Let's see the fallout. Pull up the standards. Let's see what these jokers look like, man. Who made it in? Who dropped it out? Oh, did I say dropped it out?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, man? You got No Smoke phone number? We need to call No Smoke and let them know I got a seat for you at the table. We getting photo bomb by Jesse right now.
Hey,
All right,
what's
okay,
going on, man? All
okay,
right.
partner.
So, Jesse's corner. Woo, look at that. All right, now look, we're gonna take a look at the jumbo divisions first. Seminole G officially clinched the playoff spot, even though he lost. He locked it in, hanging that little X next to their name like a badge, even though they lost. Like I said, they looked like it set them back to preseason form, but it's all right. Right below them, you got Not Up for Games, and you got the House are both fighting with real playoff potential, and obviously their percentages are pretty solid as well. What's next is still breathing at 5-6, but the big headline down here is the Dog Pound. After that loss, you didn't lose, you won.
I didn't
You
lose,
are
man.
officially eliminated from playoff contention. Went from barking to hibernating, and the season is not even over yet. But it's
Did you
all
say
right.
barking?
Barking. You went from barking
To hibernating.
I'm trying to rhyme it a little better.
Okay, all right, that works. Now let's look at the po' boy division, man. Uncle Ben's daddy, he said, forget clinching the playoffs, forget clinching the division. Let me go ahead and clinch a whole bye week too. Number one seed, locked in, feet up, house shoes on, pot of rice cooking on the stove. Now last year, that bye week came back. You saw how I slid that pot of rice in there. Yeah,
That was good.
that bye
That
week,
was good.
it came back in there to bite him right on the backside, and probably going to do that again this year. But maybe he learned something this time around. Show Me TDs and Switch are right behind them at 7 wins each. And No Smoke and the Jonas brothers over there pretending they still got a shot. But we wasn't No Smoke. We know where No Smoke gonna be sitting. Right here. Right here. The basement is crowded because Get Fresh Crew and Redeem Team are both officially eliminated. Now, I want to speak to these text messages. People asking, what does the E mean in the standing? But remember, I said what it means. It means this right here. Haters are still gonna hate.
Hey man, I took a sip of water when you did that. You got chill out.
All right. So now let's look at this playoff bracket, man. Let's check it out.
All right. Yeah. All right. So looking at this, things are getting tight. The House found their way in, and No Smoke slid their way out. That is really the biggest shift going on in these last 2 weeks. Now, nobody is really safe yet. There's still 2 full games left, or 2 full weeks left, I should say. Which means every team on this board has a chance to climb or crash. And, I guess except Benson and Seminole G, they will be in the playoffs, but the other 4 slots are really up for grabs. And look, even if you are eliminated, you still got a job to do. Somebody out there needs you to play a spoiler, so go ruin somebody's season and make them feel it.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, Pops. Well, look, as we know, the championship will result in cash money and a ring. But let's talk about Week 12's matchups.
Let me get
what folks need to be
my seat properly set. Okay, so next week, which is really this week, starting tomorrow, and the first game is father pitted against son, the Oedipus Rex story. So I'm just gonna say, boy, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass and turn it sideways.
That is very
win for the Dog Pound. Win for the Dog Pound. Okay, now, folks, lock that in. What you mean no? Yeah, hey, listen, this is my show, man. Week 12 preview. Lock that in. All right, better. That's better. 0-16, get your own switch. Mr. Get your own switch. I know you in there, and I know 0-16 is on fire right now, kind of like man on fire. But I'm gonna go and say that Get Your Own Switch gonna win this one. Not Up for Games and No Smoke. Oh, this has many meanings on this beat down right here. This goes back years. I'm gonna get this one up to Not Up for Games. There's No Smoke is sliding, he slip sliding away.
Spiraling.
Okay.
Spiraling.
And then we got what's next. Felix, and show me TD. Felix, man, we enjoyed you, man. You ain't said much in the chat. We've been messing with you a lot. We got to get you out here, man. You got to say something. You got to send me a text or something. But since you haven't, show me TD is going to get that. Hey, man. Okay? Now, Seminole G against the Jonas brothers, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what he's
It
gonna
could
do.
be,
I don't know.
or
I don't know if they changed
it
it,
could
man.
be Colonel. It wasn't Colonel. It was his name, General somebody, Custer, General Custer. Hey, yeah, try that one out, Mullins. Let me know how that went for him too. Anyway,
Yeah,
y'all know
it's
what I'm gonna
still
say.
Jonas, baby.
Seminole G with the win. Seminole G with the win. That's a double lock in for the week. Now
Oh man.
I'm going. Thank you. I'm going to the house and Benson backbreaker. Benson backbreaker. You know what? It's going to be a little trot to him to the finish line, but he's playing not even to win, not even not to lose, because he don't care. So the house about to tear this out, man. So and then Benson backbreaker is going to be going. Why don't y'all drop y'all people, man, so we can go to the wire, man, and get some players. But I ain't dropping nobody. No Lamar,
You're not.
no Mike Evans. No. Y'all ain't want to trade at the beginning of the season? Play with them players you've been playing with all season long. Hate is
Hey,
real.
you can't drop him. We've been eliminated. We can't drop him players.
Skegee, the redeem team. Now, I want you to hear this well. Monday Night Football, redeem team gonna take the L. Now, see that rhyme? Did you see that? That rhyme.
It as well. Take the it. That was it. All right, man. Well, appreciate you for going through that. Now, if we look back at this week as a whole, it really played out as we talked about, like a Denzel marathon. Teams got checked, corrected, and humbled on every field. We saw training day lessons, remember the Titan moments, and a whole lot of equalizer style payback. But the message really stays the same. This game is about who shows up and who refuses to fold. Seminole G locked in the spot. Chicago Dog Pound tapped out. I got knocked out. Benson Backbreakers walked in like King Kong ain't got nothing on him. You know, a lot of things.
Nothing on me. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my turn. Yeah. Okay. Now, the beauty of it all, man, is it's far from over. 2 weeks left, bracket full of drama, and a whole bunch of folks trying to find their way to the championship stage. I know no smoke. You looking for a chair. I got one for you, bro.
Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Somebody's about to earn it. Somebody's about to lose it. And a few teams are about to get that Denzel level reality check. That is football. That's what makes this league fun. On top of that, I'm gonna make a prediction for the playoffs. You want to hear it?
I'm ready for it.
Show me TDs takes the season.
Oh, all right.
All right.
As I mentioned, I don't disagree with that. I think Get Your Own Switch has a really good chance as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I'm going with Show Me TDs because she's gonna beat her. You know, her daddy like 284 years old, man. Uncle Ben. So and her brother was Uncle Ben. You ain't know that, did you? But don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, he's Uncle Ben's daddy.
Ben's daddy, yeah. So that's
our brother.
Yeah, it does make sense.
But look, Show Me TDs. Just because you're gonna win the league, don't mean you can disrespect your elders. All right.
Yeah. Be nice about it. She's been good.
Nice.
She's been real nice. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be whooping up on some folks. I feel it. I see it as well, man. It's gonna be a really good end to the season, man. Well, I appreciate you for giving your perspective, sir. And Doug, you got a perspective?
Yeah. Hey, Doug. Time to fail.
Yeah. Dougie says appreciate y'all's perspective as well. Well, we'll go ahead and knock on out, man. And same time next week. We almost getting to the playoffs, so it's getting close. But we'll check in with y'all next week.
Deuces.